Hello everyone. In the previous video, we have discussed about the introduction of water and the water cycle. In today's video, we will going to learn about the reasons for water scarcity and the ways of water conservation. So as we all have discussed in the previous video, that only 2.7% of the fresh water is available for the people on the earth. And out of that 2.7% of the fresh water, 1.7% is in the form of ice sheets and glaciers, which we cannot use it due to their location. The remaining 1% of the fresh water is accessible to the human beings. So obviously there will be a shortage of the water, there will be scarcity of water. So now we will going to learn about the reasons of water scarcity, the reasons of water shortage. The very first reason is the increasing population. So obviously when there will be more population, when there will be more people to use 1% of the fresh water, so automatically it will lead to the decrease in the quantity of fresh water. So increasing population is one of the reasons, as it has been proved in a survey that an average urban Indian uses about 150 liters of water every day. So increasing population obviously affects the quantity of the fresh water, and it is also one of the reasons of water scarcity. Then the second major reason is the contamination of water sources. So basically due to the human activities, due to the humans, what they do, they dispose their wastes, they dispose the sewage discharges and the industrial wastes and the agricultural chemicals into the water, due to which it leads to water pollution. The water cannot be used for the other purposes, and it also affects the marine life. So this is another reason for the water shortage, because that water also includes in the fresh water. So it is very much necessary to understand the people that we should not discharge the wastes into the water. Then the third major reason is the deforestation. So as we all know that deforestation leads to water shortage, because deforestation is cutting of trees. So due to cutting of trees, there is a major change. It will lead to a major change in the climatic conditions, especially in the rainfall pattern. So if it will disturb the rainfall pattern, so the water shortage also increases. And also moreover, rising standard of the living is also one of the reasons for deforestation and water shortage. So if we will explain the third point, that how the deforestation affects the rainfall pattern. So basically the water shortage also varies with the season and the annual rainfall, because during the months of rainy season there won't be that shortage of water as compared to the summer months, because there will be acute shortage of water in the summer. The annual precipitation, the annual rainfall might vary, especially country like India, which is highly dependent on monsoon. So basically if there will be good monsoon, if there will be high rainfall, so if there will be good annual precipitation, so there will be less water shortage, because we will be able to restore the rainwater. Okay, we will be able to store the rainwater. So basically it will affect, it will be, if there will be good rainfall, so there will be less water shortage. Okay, now there is an example in India, that especially in the town in Gujarat. There is a town in Gujarat which is Amreli, and there are various villages nearby also them. So they faces a lot of water shortage. Even they used to buy the fresh water on a daily basis, and this is happening from years. So you can see that people are facing a lot of problems due to the shortage of water. So Amreli is one of the town which faces a major problem of fresh water. Then if we will talk about how we can conserve the water, so the very first method is the afforestation, that is planting more and more trees. Because if we will plant more and more trees, so it will help to bind the soil, and if we will bind the soil, so it will be more ecological setup and it will be more rainfall. And as we have just discussed that if there will be more rainfall, then there will be less water shortage. Then the second way of water conservation is rainwater harvesting. So now I will going to tell you how rainfall affects the water shortage. So basically, if there will be good rainfall, so we can be able to store the rainwater. And how we can store the rainwater? Through rainwater harvesting. So what is this process? We will going to understand now. Rainwater harvesting is very useful, especially in the dry areas. So what we do, there is a flat top roof, as you can see in the picture. There is a flat top roof. So once you have rainy season, then you will have accumulation of water on the rooftop. Okay, the water will automatically accumulate on the rooftop. And what you can do, you can basically connect the rooftop with a tank through any pipeline, so that you can accumulate the water into a big tank, and you can store that water and you can use it in the dry season. So basically, rainwater harvesting is a process in which you can accumulate the water on the rooftop, and this accumulated water goes to the tank which is attached to it, as you can see in the picture, and it gets stored into big tanks which we can use in the dry season. Okay, then we will go to the third method, that is efficient irrigation methods. Like, as we all know that in agriculture we need a lot of water, but what we can do, we can use certain ways through which we can minimize the water usage. So the first way is the sprinklers. So in order to minimize the water loss, we can use the sprinkler technology. The sprinkler technology basically covers large area in less water. So basically it helps to decrease the amount of the water that is used in the agriculture. It basically covers large area and less water. Okay. Then we have the drip irrigation method. So drip irrigation method has been successfully worked. So instead of providing the water directly to the crops, instead of providing water collectively to the crops, what we can do, we can give continuously to the crops. So how can we do? We can do by drip method. So drip irrigation method, we can give water drip by drip. As you can see in the picture, there is some pipelines over there. So through the pipelines, you can give water continuously to the crops, but in a drip form. So there will be less water and there will be good agriculture. Okay, there will be good agriculture. Then we have the another ways to conserve the water is the faulty taps. So basically the leakages from the taps, or we can say the leakages from the canals, should be repaired. Okay, they should be lined and they should be repaired. Then the last way to conserve the water is the, as we have discussed about the reasons of water scarcity, that is water pollution. It is one of the major reasons for water scarcity. So in order to eradicate water pollution, what we can do, that the industries can recycle the water. Instead of disposing the industrial waste and the sewage discharges and the agricultural chemicals into the water bodies which pollute the water. So what we can do, we can recycle the water. The industries can recycle the water, and once they will recycle the water, so they can reuse that water also. So these are the certain ways through which we can conserve the water. So in today's video, we have discussed about the reasons for water scarcity, and also the ways of water conservation. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you.